Hello, I'm Rebecca Moore from Google. I lead the Google Earth Engine and Google Earth Outreach initiatives, and thank you very much for giving me the opportunity to speak to you today remotely from our headquarters in California. I wish I could be there with you in India. I also wanted to acknowledge the European Union, and in particular their very persuasive rapporteur on forests, Mr. Kriton Arsenis, who's the one who first invited us to participate not only in this meeting today, but more broadly in this initiative, this very important initiative on roadlessness. When Kriton first approached us, we wondered what Google could have to contribute to such an international effort. We're not the conservation biologists, we're not the policymakers. What could we add? Well, in fact, it turns out that one thing Google knows something about is mapping roads. We have more than 90 million kilometers of road data currently in Google Maps, and it's growing every day through contributions. And more than 1 billion people use that road data every month to figure out how to get from point A to point B. This became a very interesting exercise for us. What if we could use this road data to figure out not just where the roads are, but where they aren't, all over the planet, and through that make this contribution to conservation. So we're going to start by looking at where the roads are in order to create a map of where the roads aren't. Let's try going into Australia. As a good-sized continent, it's going to illustrate the key points. In Google Maps, we have millions of kilometers of road data, more than 90 million kilometers of road data worldwide. What I've just done is turned on a layer of the road data in Australia. You can see the dense urban centers of Perth, Melbourne, Adelaide, and Sydney. You can also see in the center of Australia, in the so-called outback, that there are many fewer roads. We took this road network data and imported it into Google Earth Engine, which is our global scale analysis platform. And then based on advice from the Society for Conservation Biology, we created a couple of prototype roadless area maps. The first example, we created a buffer of 10 kilometers from the nearest road, and that looks like this. You can see the outback now in a very striking manner. The darkest green are the areas furthest from the nearest road, but all green areas are at least 10 kilometers from the nearest road. You could have different criteria, and for example, what if you took 1 kilometer from the nearest road as your definition of a roadless area, and you can see then a greatly expanded set of roadless areas. What we've just shown you is very much a work in progress, what we consider a prototype of what could be a fully usable, operational roadless area map on which policy could be based, on which incentives could be based. But we know now from having done this prototype that it's very easy for us to do this. With the thousands of computers we can apply to this, we can regenerate this map overnight every time there is new good road data coming in. And so we're really excited now to work with all of you, with the international community, on creating the best possible roadless area map of the planet so that we can save these incredibly important natural places on Earth. Thanks very much.